I've been practicing in the world of spine for the past 30 years. And chronic low back pain is by far the most common thing we see, and yet the most difficult thing we treat. Throughout the years, we blamed the disc as the source to pain. We would ablate it, we would heat it, we'd freeze it, we'd destroy it with chemicals, all essentially to no avail. I was approached to look into being part of a study looking at the basovertebral nerve, a nerve that penetrates the middle of the vertebral body. And I thought, wow, what a fascinating concept. And if this is true, that the pain is actually not within the disc, but actually adjacent to the disc, meaning that we are so close and yet a million miles away.
My name is Debbie Emmons. My husband got into running, and he ran the mini marathon, and then he talked to me and said, I'd like to have a running partner. So he goes, how would you like to start running? I started running slowly at first, half a mile, and I tried to work myself up. After that, my neck, my shoulders, everything just got totally stiff. My back felt like I had a 20-pound weight on it, and it just progressively got worse and worse. And I was like, what is going on? I was finding myself compensating for how I was walking. My husband would say, why are you leaning forward? Why are you, limping and doing all these things? And I didn't even realize what I was doing. We started with physical therapy, and I also went to a chiropractor. It seemed to help a little bit, but in the long term, if I didn't do it, I was back to all the pain in my back and the nerve pain. It got worse and worse and worse. My doctor recommended an epidural in my back to see if that would block any of the pain. And it worked for a week, 1 week. We tried another shot, and that one lasted 2 weeks. She put me on a couple prescriptions, and it's still, I was in misery. I'd keep going back to the doctor, is there anything else I can do? And so from the tests and the MRIs that I had taken, she said a back fusion is your only option. My husband and I talked, and I'm like, I am just not ready for a back fusion, because who knows if that's actually gonna work. And I had talked to other doctors, and they said I wouldn't recommend it. And so my doctor referred me to Dr. McAdig.
Getting to know Debbie, she had a perfect story of what we would expect for someone with this type of back pain. Multi-level degenerative disc, modic changes at L3-4 and L5-S1. And she was actually contemplating a fusion. It's like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I either would A, say, just continue to work on your exercise routine, do your best, or B, we can discuss the idea of this Intracept procedure. It's a minimally invasive treatment. It's a direct treatment. Direct, yet does not change the structure to the spine like a fusion does. That's the beauty of this.
With me having all my 4 lower vertebrae damaged, I said, I can't pick and choose to just not knowing which ones are going to work for me. He said, well, I will attempt to do all 4 for you. Dr. McAdig was able to get rid of all of my nerve pain. I swam for 30 minutes 5 days after the procedure, and I did not have any of the nerve pain at all. I am working from the moment I wake up in the morning until night. My husband, who is 10 years younger than I am, told me that I am like an Energizer bunny. He said, I make him feel old because of all I am doing these days. It's incredible.
It's the biggest thing that I've ever experienced. I truly mean this. In my mind, it's been the most exciting thing I've ever seen. You have a most common problem that is one of the most difficult things to treat. And yet we have a treatment. It's minimally invasive. It's durable. It excites me now.
If you are dealing with nerve pain and back pain and inflammation, this is the procedure that you should attempt to have done, because it has turned my life around. I can't tell you, it brings tears to my eyes to think about it right now. But it has been a miracle for us to have the procedure.